Premier League Live, where Chelsea have beaten Spurs 1-0 in the London derby. Let's focus in on Spurs for a moment, because we were talking about their home form and how they have really struggled on home soil. We've got actually a graphic that is actually quite shocking, because it shows the stark contrast between their home form and away form. Look, away from home, they're first in terms of points and goals scored. But when you look at away from home, they're literally down the bottom for points and goals scored. How is that even possible, Owen? It's such a gulf.
Because they're better playing on the counter, like they did at the Etihad against Man City. You know, they're not a team to make the game. They showed that today. And when they try and make the game, they make a lot of mistakes. But that graphic is, that's remarkable. And they have the best stadium, arguably, in the country. You know, so those fans, they should be seeing proper football, but obviously away from home, they're way more effective. And at home, they struggle to create. I think they had one shot on target today, Ida. They just never got going.
Yeah, you could almost say that a performance like that doesn't do the stadium justice. It's a place for entertainment, and Tottenham did not give us any entertainment today. I didn't even think they made a game out of it. Almost effortless win for Chelsea, I thought.
Well, let's talk about Chelsea a little bit more, because we've been talking a lot about their key players, but Caicedo has been particularly impressive, and he played his part in the goal today as well.
Yeah, I think towards the latter stages of last season, he was impressive, and he's kept that form going into this season. And these clips will show Spurs tried initially to put some pressure. You had Sarr putting pressure on Caicedo, you had Paulinho going in with tackles, and then it's almost like a switch went in Caicedo. Well, if you're going to do that to me, I'll take you all on, and created a goal from that.
Amazing. I mean, presses 3 times, wins it, tackles it for an assist. Amazing performance. You could argue whether it's Declan Rice. Look at this for a turn. See you later. And then the pass. I mean, he's such a special player. You could argue about Declan Rice or Gravenberch or Caicedo, but right now, Caicedo, I mean, even here, look at this. Wins it. Watch how quickly this turns into a goal-scoring chance. People talk about defensive midfield players, but he creates opportunities for teams.
This last clip gives such a clear picture of today's game. Tottenham tried to play out, and most of the time, Caicedo breaking up their attacks. Even alert in his own box. I thought it was absolutely outstanding today.
With Chelsea, we talk one week about them losing to Sunderland, the next week they're winning in a derby. What is it that's going to help them get to that consistent level where they'll be able to churn out results and positive results week after week? What's missing?
It's a good question. You know, I think having another option at the top of the pitch, obviously Delap coming back, he was suspended. I think he could help Joao Pedro maybe a bit deeper. Obviously Cole Palmer's missing, but they are very, very young. You know, I think an experienced head in there, maybe an experienced centre-back. Obviously the goalkeeper is still up for grabs, I think. But considering those issues, I think they're doing great to be up there in that top 4.
Yeah, great to be up there. I still think they lack leadership. They lack throughout the spine of the team. Lacks a couple of players to be challenging for the league. A lot of great talent running about, but they're all at the same age. Yeah. They're missing someone like to take the leadership within the dressing room, and when things are not going well on the pitch, they need someone to look to that's going to sort of get them over the line and guide them. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's head straight back to the ground and get some reaction from Caicedo and Joao Pedro.
Moises, Joao, congratulations. A huge win. How does that victory feel? Joao, we'll start with you.
I think it was a big game, derby. We know they had a good team, and we knew we had to do 100% to win these kind of games. And you did. You won the game. Now you need to look forward.
Moises, was that the perfect reaction to last weekend, the disappointment of that defeat?
Yeah, for sure. We need this. So the reaction from the team was so good. And everybody's happy now.
Let's talk about the goal. Brilliant goal, but what an assist from Moises. What can you say about him today, his performance?
No, Moises, everyone knows he's a top player. It's a pleasure to play with him. And when he passed to me on the pitch, in the halftime I said to him, I need to invite you to dinner. Yeah. So, just want to say thank you to him, thank you for the team, for the support. I think I scored, but I still need to improve. I think I had a lot of chance. You won the game. I think I needed this goal for after a long time. I don't score for for Chelsea. I think the team expect that from me. So yeah, just want to say thank you to him, to the team, and now we need to enjoy this victory.
So smiles all around for those Chelsea players who are up to 4th in the Premier League table. And on that note, we are now being subbed, gents. It's time to move on to the next match. Thank you so much for your company, Eidur and Owen. Pleasure as always. But do stay with us because the action continues here